Yesterday, I did an 8-hour stream for the brand new Advanced Wars-like game, Warside. Excitement was high in chat, as over 1,000 people tuned in to watch me play it, and I was super excited to get my hands on the game. But very quickly, it became obvious that something was very wrong. Steam reviews started flooding in, and they were incredibly harsh. The game was lacking a lot of features which was promised in the trailers. COs were referencing units in the campaign that was not even there. The game was devoid of any sound effects, the UI was lacking essential things like CO dossiers, and enemy COs didn't even use their powers in the campaign. The cherry on top was when I finally reached the final mission in the campaign to see what it would look like, and it wasn't even there. Guys, it pains me to make this video. I was very enthusiastic about this game, and to be fair, I think the framework for it is very good and it has a lot of potential, and I know that the Advanced Wars community is very hungry for it, but there's no easy way to say it. Warside is not a completed game. They should not have released it in its current state. This game needed at least 6 more months of development before it could be released. And all of this could have been avoided by simply naming the game Early Access or Open Beta. But when you release it as a finished game, it is going to annoy a lot of people, and you only get one chance to make a good first impression. I also feel very bad about something else, and I'm not sure if mistakes were made or if something more malicious is going on here. But as you guys know, I had received early access to Warside and played the campaign on my own prior to the stream. And while the game felt very unfinished when I played it, I was assured by the developers that I had received, by accident, an old build of the game. What came across as a little strange to me was that they did not immediately give me access to a new build, but I figured, hey, they're probably just very busy. However, imagine my shock during stream when I finally get my hands on the real game and discovered that the full release was practically identical to the early access version I had played on my own. This feels strange to me, and I gotta be honest, I feel a little lied to. Was everyone given access to an old build by accident on launch, or did the developers lie to me? Either way, it's incredibly damaging to the launch of this game to have the game release in this state. So yeah, I hate that I have to make this video, but since a lot of people might buy Warside due to my early review and stream, I just have to say, hold your purchase until the game gets a proper update. I will come back to Warside in a month or so to see if there's been any meaningful progress. And if I see that the developers have been able to fix the problems and provide a more completed game, I will consider making some content about Warside again. But for now, I am not covering this game anymore. I understand Lovabird only has 3 developers, but that is no excuse. You kickstarted an absolutely insane amount of money, and then released the game under the guise of being finished for $25. If you were short on manpower, you should have held the release, or changed it to an open beta. There is no excuse for this. The Advanced Wars community deserves better. My name is Mengs. Thank you for watching.